49%. And this is a contest with a 5% margin, by the way. It's not a very close contest.
I looked a lot at cost and found quite a wide variance, and a lot of it had to do with how much you actually pay the folks who are doing the actual accounting when you're doing your manual audits. And that can vary quite a bit around the country, just as you know, what gets paid to poll workers may vary quite a bit. So it's an interesting topic, and so I will, without further ado, introduce who we will have with us. By remote feed, we will have Robert Kibrick. He's one of Verified Voting's longest-serving volunteers, and he has been our legislative analyst since we started back in 2004. He's also a rocket scientist, as I like to say. Actually, he's a research astronomer. That's his day job, or night job on many occasions. So. Bob is interesting because he's worked very closely with his county official, Gail Pellerin, in Santa Cruz County, and he's been a precinct inspector there and has very deep and wide knowledge about different aspects of elections. So we asked him to present, and we will also, I think, have Gail with us by remote feed for questions and answers, hopefully. I also have on the panel with me Dean Logan, to my left, who is the Chief Deputy Registrar, Recorder, County Clerk for Los Angeles County, California. It's a big county, they have big titles. The largest electoral jurisdiction in the country, and has many years of experience in elections and public administration, and indeed used to be in King County, Washington, the metro Seattle area, before going to Los Angeles County, and we're happy to have him in California, which is where I also live. We will then hear from Matt Damschroeder. Matthew Damschroeder is the director of the Franklin County Board of Elections. This is one of the 25 largest elections jurisdictions in the country, more than 780,000 registered voters. And he also was testifying to the U.S. House of Representatives the very same day I was. And I learned some interesting things from him about things you can do to protect the audit documents. And it involves how you train your poll workers for election day so that you have good audit documents with which to do your counts. And Franklin County's experience was significantly different from other counties in Ohio, which shall remain nameless at this moment, because they did excellent training and had good procedures in place for how to do exactly that, how to protect the chain of custody of the audit or recount document that you will be using. So I especially wanted Matt to be here for those reasons. And finally, we have, last but not least, Freddie Oakley, who is the elected clerk, recorder, and registrar of voter of Yolo County, California. This is not one of the 25 largest electoral jurisdictions, but that is one of the reasons we wanted Freddie to be here, because the experience can be different whether you have a large jurisdiction or a smallish jurisdiction or a medium-sized jurisdiction, so we won't try to present a spectrum here. So without further ado, if Bob's presentation is ready to begin, we will begin with him.
Okay,
the virtual Bob is John McCarthy here.